Right, so today, Year 4, we're going to be adding fractions with a different denominator. So remember, denominator is the bottom number. Now, you were all fabulous at adding fractions with the same denominator. So don't worry, this might look tricky, but I'm going to show you a way where it's really, really easy. Okay, so the first thing, 1/3. So 1/3 just means 1 out of 3. Okay, and we're adding on to 1/6. Now there's two ways that you could do it. So the first way which you could do it is by using the grid which would be on your sheet. So you would colour in first of all, so you can see this is divided into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we could colour 1/3. 1/3 just means 1 out of 3. Can you see I've coloured in 1 out of 3 on the top line, and the bottom line there's 3, so just colour in 1 out of 3 on the bottom line. So we've done our 1/3, now 1 out of 3. Okay, and now we're going to do our 1/6. Now 1/6 is just 1 out of 6. We've got 6 squares here. I just need to colour in one of them. Now can you see there are now 3 6 coloured in. Okay, 1, 2, 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's one way of doing it using the grid. Another way of doing it, so exactly the same sum. You can see here we've got our 1/6, and we need to think about making the denominators the same, because you were brilliant at adding fractions with the same denominators. So if we made them both into 6, the larger number, you have to think of the equivalent fraction. So the equivalent fraction of 1/3 into 6, what have we done to the 3 to make it into a 6? And that's right, we've timesed it by 2. So whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. So 1 times 2 is 2. Okay, so therefore we've changed this into 6, and now the denominator, all the same, and now it's simple, just 2 add 1, which equals 3. So 3/6. If you want to be clever, you can then say 3/6 equals 1/2 as well. Okay, so we'll try another one, our next board. So here we've got 2 8 add 1/4. So first of all, I'll show you the grid way. So 2 8, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 here already. So all I have to do is colour in 2 of them. Okay, now 1/4. So you can see 1/4 just means 1 out of 4. The top row has got 4, so I colour in 1. The bottom row has got 4, so I colour in 1. Okay, so can you see there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coloured in. So 4 8s, so 2 8s add 1/4 equals 4 8s. Now, if we were to do it the other way, where we change to the equivalent fractions, so the bigger number is 8. So we would have the common denominator. Common denominator just means the one you're going to make it the same as. They're both 4 goes into 8. So now we have to find the equivalent fraction. So 4 times what equals 8? 4 times 2 equals 8. You times the bottom number by 2. Have to times the top number by 2. So 1 times 2 equals 2. Now, easy peasy, isn't it? Now it's just that easy peasy adding the fraction. So 2 8s add 2 8s equals 4 8s. And if you want to be a smarty pants, you could again change it to a half. Hope that's clearer. I would love you to come to the Zoom and we'll go through it even more, and we can work through the sheet together. Okay, good luck. Bye.